What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Donutman, a show where we cook things. Usually things that are high in protein, but if not, they're at least going to be somewhat healthy, being that this is a health and fitness YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be making protein pancakes, and more specifically, light and fluffy banana protein pancakes. I'll have the nutrition facts up in the corner now. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into cooking. We're going to start by separating eggs into two clean bowls. I personally prefer scooping my yolks out with a spoon because I suck at doing it with shells, and I also find it satisfying to see a perfect yolk sitting inside a black spoon. After we have our yolks in the bigger mixing bowl, we can set that aside for a little bit since we're going to focus on our whites. At this point, I'd recommend breaking out some sort of electronic mixer, whether it's a hand mixer or a stand mixer. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I'll be doing this by hand. We're going to beat our egg whites until they form soft peaks. Soft peaks are defined as barely holding their shapes. The peaks should flop over immediately after the beaters are lifted. It's important to note that your bowl or beaters can't have any oil, fat, or yolks on them, or they won't form any peaks. After beating by hand for an eternity, we're going to set aside our now beautiful fluffy egg whites for a minute and bring our medium mixing bowl back into the picture. We're going to add the rest of our ingredients, starting with a quarter teaspoon of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of salt, and 40 grams of protein powder. The recipe calls for vanilla, but I'm using fruity cereal milk protein powder since I'm out of vanilla and I really like this flavor anyway. The recipe also calls for an eighth teaspoon of cinnamon, but I lost my cinnamon, so we're just skipping over that, and I'm getting extra flavor out of the protein powder anyway. Finally, one large, very ripe banana, which I microwave for 15 seconds to make it soft for when I smash banana. I'd recommend going as far as 30 seconds in the microwave to get it super soft. If you did have that electronic mixer, you're going to want to break it out again, because we're going to be mixing this until it's smooth. If you're going by hand like me, just trust me that it'll eventually get smooth, even though it seems way too dry. Smash those bananas and just keep mixing. You'll get there eventually. It's definitely worth it. After mixing for even longer than it took us to get peaks out of our egg whites, we finally have a nice smooth mixture. At this point, we're going to bring our egg whites back into the picture and incorporate those into our banana mixture by folding them in a third at a time. We're gently folding them in a little bit at a time rather than viciously mixing it all in at once because we don't want to lose the fluffiness of our whites. So take your time and be delicate with this. We don't want our egg whites to die in vain just because we were too excited to finish the batter off. Now that we have a beautiful, fluffy, homogeneous mixture, I'm going to take a little taste. Which, of course, I don't recommend doing because, well, raw eggs, but I can confirm to you guys that it already tastes great. So let's get out a pan or skillet on medium heat and toss these on for 60 to 90 seconds each side. I'm going to give my silicone egg rings a shot to see if I could make these perfectly round. And down goes the camera, so I'll just see you guys after these are all cooked. Well guys, we're back with some beautifully cooked protein pancakes, so it's time for the taste test. Okay, they're really good even by themselves. A little dry, so we're going to add some 0-calorie syrup that I have in my pantry, and I have no idea where I got it from. Wow, they're amazing. Solid 9 out of 10. I could honestly see myself eating these every single day. They are so good. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, I could honestly fit these in at any point of the day. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, letting me know what you guys want to see me make in the future. I really enjoy making the cooking videos, and I want to hear what you guys want me to make next. But like I said, that's it for this one, guys. So, I'll see you soon, superhumans.